Welcome back to Escapement and Watch. Falling Titan here. This week is gonna be Seiko week. We got a lot of new Seiko divers in. Yesterday, we started off with the SPB187, the Marinemaster Reduced, MM200R, MMR. Some people on the forums calling it MM42, I just found out. So whatever you like, put it down in the comments below and maybe a name will, like one that everyone likes, will rise to the top and that one will be used most often. And then it will have its new name. So what do you guys think of the new Marinemaster? I want to know about it. In this video, we're going to look at the new black one, SPB185. We'll do a little bit more comparisons, and we're going to look at the secret measurement, which we didn't look at last time in yesterday's video. If you guys don't know, if you're new here, the secret measurement is the bezel measurement. So what your eye sees the watch looks like. And no, I am not done with Seiko. That was just a joke because a lot of people online, the Facebook groups, the forums, they'll say I'm done with Seiko, and then a month later they'll have a new Seiko.
Stop
it's just
it.
a joke. It happens a lot, so I played on that joke. But I am gonna stop buying them as much as possible because I am trying to save up for the 62 mass. I need a 62 mass in my life. I don't want one. I just need it. It's something inborn in me. I just need it. So it's a little confusing, but I need a 62 mass. So so if you can relate, let me know down in the comments. I am gonna get this new Marinemaster 200, but I'm being hooked up by Seiko. I don't know which one I'm getting. I told them dealer's choice. I like them both equally, but now that I'm seeing them both live, I hope it's the 185. I really like the 185. I saw a guy in the forums call it the Steel Master. That's a cool nickname. A big update from yesterday's video. The insert, I called it ceramic, is not ceramic. It is steel, titanium, black titanium coating. So on top, so it is a stainless steel insert on the SPB187, just like the old MM200 first gen. All right, I know a lot of them didn't have that coating, but the one we're gonna see in this video has it, so we can compare them. All right, long intro, let's check it out. Let's begin by thanking Kavar Jewelers for lending this watch into the channel. And if you want to buy this watch, email me in the description below and it can be yours. New inventory always coming in. The 187 selling well, and this one I predict gonna sell better. Introducing the SPB185 Marinemaster Reduced, or the MM200R. Look at that steel insert. What a beautiful combination. I'm a fan of this one. I think this is my favorite so far out of the new Marinemasters. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of the 185 or the 187? Now quickly, if you didn't see my other video, the history on this one, based on the original Marinemaster in 1967, the 6215-7000, the first Seiko with the crown at 4 o'clock, first professional diver, 300 meters. Now the movement on this one, 6R35A, 21.6 vibrations per hour, 24 joules, 70 hours of power reserve, hack and wind automatic, and they can be deadly accurate once regulated. My Blue Willard, 0 seconds a day. It's amazing, and I didn't even regulate this one, so unbelievable for me. I'm so impressed. Let's check out the measurements. So we have 42 in diameter, a very thin 12.6 millimeters, and the lug to lug 48.8. Very nice wingspan there. Okay, so in the first video we didn't check the secret measurement, and I promised we're going to, so let's do it. .3. Let's double check. Yep. No matter where I hit it, Let's see. Yep. Okay, so 40 mil bezel. So we have a 40 mil bezel, and it's gonna wear like a 40 millimeter because those high polished bevels, they just disappear. That mirror finish, they just disappear on wrist. So what you see visually with your eyes, that 40 mil bezel, it's gonna look like a 40 mil watch. We're gonna compare this with a couple watches to see the visual impact on the eyes. Now the bracelet, it fits perfect and it's solid on this one. There was a little bit of play on one of the spring bars on that one, but the other one was solid. So it was a spring bar issue. Sometimes guys, you gotta buy your own spring bars because they're not made to ultra high tolerances. Now we have the pin and collar system. And as you can see, very similar to the old MM200 Gen 1. High polished chamfer in the center link and a flat center link. As you can see, the Willard has round, curved oyster links everywhere. And these ones more flat and straight. All right. But as you can see, the old Gen had a smaller fold over. But basically the same bracelet with the dive extension. Now the bezel and bezel insert, stainless steel throughout. Very nice. Look at that. The way it plays with the light is amazing. Such a fan of it. I love the look. It gives the watch a completely different stance and vibe. Now, I said this one had ceramic yesterday, and it is actually stainless steel with that black titanium, black carbon coating. All right, and so does this one. I asked Seiko what this one is, and they said black titanium carbon coating. So I'm guessing it's the exact same. The finishes look the same. Of course, the font is different, and the material underneath. This one might be aluminum. I didn't get a confirmation on this one. I can go check my emails to double check, but this one is stainless steel with the coating, so should be ultra tough. But I don't know, I'm a fan of the stainless one without the coating. What do you guys think? These two watches are so beautiful. These watches are very well done from Seiko, and seeing them together is a treat. Which one do you guys like? I'm a fan of the 185, but maybe it's because I have so many blue watches. So I'm kind of burnt out on the blue maybe. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Now this one has that matte black dial. Nothing to write home about. It's not gonna sunburst. It's not gonna wow you. It's just a clean, simple black. It reminds me of the Seiko Turtle, the 777. Remember the original, the first Turtle, the black one? Well, this is like the first MM200R or reduced, and it makes sense to have a basis of this simple black. Of course, they're gonna start making crazy colors and different versions in 2021, but we're gonna start off with a simple, clean black, and I'm a fan of that. Some people just like the original, like the 007 SKX and the 777 Turtle. Look at them side by side, wow. The dial and hands on this one are more Marinemaster-like. They're just a little bit tapered. And the old generation had a common complaint. The big arrow hand, a lot of people weren't a fan of it. And then it was a sword. I used to call these a sword and board, sword and shield, because it kind of looks like a shield. The hour tip hands, so I don't know. I think the hands are much improved because although the legibility is going to be better, like it's so easy to read that hour hand, I think this is a cleaner and more classier look. So I think the dial and hands, they went in the right direction here. They gave you that Marinemaster vibe, but they didn't just copy the Marinemaster 300, the real one. So it's a good compromise. Good job, Seiko, on the dial and hands. Now the price, $15.95 Canadian or $1,200 USD. Now you're getting a stainless steel insert, a sapphire crystal with AR coating, and you're getting that 70-hour power reserve with the 6R movement. And you're getting the most beautiful chiseled out case you've ever seen. You're basically getting a Marinemaster case for a discount. Because to get this beautiful case, you gotta spend double or a bit more. So I'm a huge fan of that. Now let's compare it with the 63 mass. Now, in case some of you guys didn't watch the video on this one, I'm sure you guys did. It has like 120,000 views. $39.9, so 40 millimeter basically, and this was 40.2. So they're basically the same bezel diameter. All right, let's check them out. There we go. So a lot of you contemplating the 149, 143, 145, 147, the new 63 mass, but the MM200R has come in and distracted you. I've seen it in the comments asking which one to get, and definitely, you know, that stainless steel insert might be changing our visual impact. Let's go black. So definitely we can tell it is 2 millimeters bigger, but so close. And the lug to lug is longer on the new MM. Very nice. Look at the difference in the blue. I know this is about the 185, but since we have them out, look at that. I think I like the MM200's blue better than this ultra muted subtle blue. This one is more vivid. But in real life, this is gonna have a nice muted tone too. So don't think it's as crazy as the camera is showing it right now, because we do have the studio lights on it. Look at those beautiful cases. This is Seiko showing off. Unreal. Wait. Oops. Okay. So we compared it with the 62 mass. Let's compare it with an SKX. All right, this is the new 5KX, and we're gonna check it out. Wow, a lot shorter lug to lug than the new MMR. It's about 0.5 mil thinner than new MMR. What do you guys think here? So if you have an SKX and it wears perfect on you, you can wear one of these new MMRs. They fit amazing. Now the bezel insert off an SKX will fit on this, but it's about 1.4 millimeters, I believe, thinner. So there's gonna be more gap on the crystal. So I don't know, I wouldn't do it. That would bug me, but you can do it. The outer diameter is exact same. All right, now let's just confirm that. I'm not gonna measure the insert because that'll be too difficult, but I just wanna measure the tip of the bezel. Oops, sorry guys, I didn't see, it wasn't on camera. All right, it does taper down a little bit, but they're basically the same. 0.5 millimeter difference. So that's why it fits the outer rim. Inserts fit on this perfectly. All right, so that's versus the SKX. All right, against the new Shogun. A lot of you have been asking for the new Shogun, but it doesn't get priority over the new Marinemasters because just the fan base is bigger on the Marinemasters. So we're gonna have to stick with them first. Coming up next will be the Shoguns. Which Shogun do you want to see first? The white one or the black one? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so we did comparisons, and let's just do another wrist shot. Oh, it's stuck with the... Sometimes the tags get stuck in the mechanism. All right, Man, I hope I get a 185. Oh man. Same effect and same stunning look as the 187. But I'm loving that pure steel insert without that coating. 6.5 inch wrist, guys. What do you think? It wears perfect. Man. It's just, and look how thin it is. It just disappears. But it's got that beautiful high polished shoulder. And it has a lot of wrist presence. This thing is classy and I love it. Maybe one of Seiko's best releases this year. It's a tough call. What do you guys think? This one? This one? Or this one? The weight. With no links removed, 186. Okay, let's go. Is it on? Okay, so we have 266 amplitude, 6 seconds a day, and 0.3 beat error. So a little bit of beat error, 0.3 milliseconds. And amplitude not the strongest at 266. Still decent. And we have 666 as the rate. All right. Plus 5 seconds a day. Guys, what was this one yesterday? I forget. The 187. It was like plus 3 or plus 4, right? And this one seems to be doing a very similar. Now, of course, guys, the rates do fluctuate. If you wind it to the maximum, like freshly, it will be faster than it normally would be when it's on the wrist. So there's always a little bit of grain of salt you need to take with these. Okay? So I think plus 6 is decent. It's not the best we've seen on here, but it's, oh, okay. So plus 3, not bad. So the amplitude dipped down to 260 and went to plus 3. So this one, when it lives on your wrist, it's not gonna get crazy violent winding and like tons of winds. It's gonna wind slowly with the rotor and have a nice even pressure and even power delivery. I'm thinking it's gonna stay around 5 seconds, 260 amplitude. So pretty good result. We've seen better, of course, but pretty good result. Let's check the loom. All right, here it is. Look at that beautiful loom. Unbelievable with that steel insert. We have 2 lights on in the background and it's still looming up nicely. And let's compare it with the 5KX. There we go. Very nice. Look at that. Excellent Seiko loom. Nothing to complain about. All right, here it is in the half lighting. You can see how the stainless steel insert just picks up light in different angles. It's an interesting effect and I'm a fan of it, and it really goes nice with that matte black dial because it's like a high contrast, a very matte dial and a shiny stainless steel insert. It's a nice effect on the wrist, and I think I like the 185 a little bit more than the 187, but both are excellent. So again, if you want to buy this watch, email me in the description. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.